We'll do a certain amount of scouting today. There'll be a review of the game, some preview stuff. We'll start today. We pitch tomorrow, and we're straight back into it. Yeah, from speaking to some of the guys yesterday, they're now talking about this player and that player from Munster playing at the RDS, which is really important for us. You know, it's our home. All these games have been played in the Aviva, so to play in the RDS against Munster, it's important. So already, you know, the anxiety creeps back up. You know, even yesterday, that's what it felt like from speaking to a few lads. You know, so there had to be that emotional high, and you let that happen and you enjoy it. And I think that has happened now at this stage. When we come back in today, once the previews are done and the reviews of the game are done, you do quickly kind of get back into the rhythm of the week, the routine of the week. We've had a few games as well this year where we've come off big games and we've had losses in Ospreys in Connacht, and they really hurt. And so I think there's enough lessons in the year for us to make sure that today that our ears are open, tomorrow that we're training hard, and we're starting to focus and think about what we need to do to play against Munster, who have had that extra week. And it's something for us leading into the Racing game. We had a couple of days prep the week before, and it was really big help. So for our week leading into the Racing week was really easy for us. We had a lot of information given to the players the week prior. Then we had a nice lead in, we trained well, and it was a huge focus in the players' minds. And Munster will be going through that now, where they'll have had last week to prep. This week they'll physically get themselves in a good position. So it's going to be a big task. You know, it's going to be a big task for us. Munster will want to win. They'll want to win a competition at the end of the season. That's their nature. You know. Munster-Leinster games are intensely tight. Like I said earlier on, there's always a level of anxiety because you're playing against someone that you're very close to. Since they've played Racing, they've brought a kind of another level of intensity to the breakdown, to the contact areas and collisions. So watching the Ulster game, watching the Edinburgh game, they were ferocious in a lot of those contacts, and that can slow us up. And if you know, they'll be watching that Racing game as well, and we got slowed up with the breakdown. They kind of came pretty hard on the outside, and it stopped our flow. So we couldn't get into the game. They upset our launch as well. So in the first half, we didn't launch effectively off. I think one line that we launched off, maybe one scrum. So again, set piece has been strong tradition for Munster. That veracity, that ferociousness at breakdown is something that they will know that they'll target for us. So it's going to be a very difficult game to play in. But we're looking forward to it. You know, we're looking forward to it at this stage. Again, it's for us now to get our heads around what the threats are, where we can get after them as well. So that's today and tomorrow.